Welcome, everyone. Great to have you all. Thank you so much for joining in for today's Health Talks with Expert. Hi, everyone. I'm Yuktira Kishore. I'm a breath coach, and we have been conducting this Health Talks with Experts for last 3 years. Thank you so much for joining in. And let me just set the context and just to share with you that this is a platform where every month we invite people from health and wellness industry to share their knowledge and wisdom and thus help everyone to overcome their health challenges. It all started with June 2020. The corona time has just begun, and there we, as an initiative of Yuktines, we started this platform and running successfully. And for those of you who do not know, I am Yuktira Kishore. I'm your breath coach, and I'm a founder of Yuktines. Also, I nurture this community of Wellness Abundance Hub, India's fastest growing community of conscious and right breathers. I'm a certified flow coach, Nirvana fitness ambassador, and yoga therapist. And I would like to introduce now our esteemed, renowned panelist and a very good friend of mine also. So, today we will be talking about, firstly, let me just introduce you the topic. The topic is life in store after 40, pause the menopause. And the session is open for men and women, both for you to understand the integrity and who else can share it about profoundly than our panelists for today, GEETHA MIKKILINENI. Let me just share her profile first here quickly, and then I would love to welcome her. Here we go. So yes, a very good friend of mine, GEETHA. She's a CA by profession and CFO by a space technology company based out of Bangalore, as well as she's an independent director of a bank. So many hats she done, and not only that, she has also ventured out in a social entrepreneurship in the field of women's wellness since past 20 years, and she has menopause is a very close to her heart topic. It's not just a topic, it's her journey, her life journey, and she connects to this very well. And truly grateful to her because there are very hardly I know anyone. In fact, I don't know any coach who is working relentlessly in this coach for women above 40. And she is running a community of more than 1,200 plus women called Queen's Health Club, India's first menopause support health club. So I'm truly, truly honored and grateful to you, GEETHA. Finally, you have taken time out, and you can all understand that since she dons so many hats, now women in the house as well as men in the house, first and foremost, the so-called limiting beliefs that we all are having in our mind is that how we can be having more time for the other pursuits of our life. We are busy with our so-called job, home. So this is something very powerful I have learned from her. To be honest, I would like to share here that though she is donning so many responsibility, but she's also carrying forward her passion. And this is the biggest learning I would say every one of you must take from here, that follow your passion, follow your heart. Where is your heart lies, your inner calling lies. You will live a really, truly fulfilling life. So now, without any further delay, let me just bring her on screen. Great to have you, GEETHA. I'm so happy and so honored that you have, firstly agreed to come. I know you're very busy, but still you have taken time out for this program of Health Talks with Experts. Thank you so much for joining in, and stage is all yours. So everyone,
you.
keep messaging here. Whatever the questions also you have, we will take Q&A also quickly. So make sure you do not miss on that. Yes, go ahead, GEETHA. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. This is awesome. This is awesome on a Sunday, sorry, on a weekend when people are all relaxing with family bonding time, pulling out time and being here. Truly shows that you're all interested in understanding the fact that you should not be pausing because of menopause, right? Thank you so much, Yukti. Thank you so much. Just checking my is my voice loud and clear? Just give me a thumbs up. Thank you.
Yeah, it is.
Wow,
It
this
is.
is nice. Awesome. How many women above 40 who have completed their 40th birthday? Just type me in the chat box. If you've completed your 40th birthday, just type me in the chat box. Thank you, Yukthy. Me running, yes. Yes, yes. Go ahead. Okay. And is there any male here? Nobody?
Yes, we have. We have.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. So what I want to touch today is something which is going to be really interesting. Let me put the earphone so that the louder.
Let me just talk in a very, very, let's connect ourselves to this fact that menopause is not an illness, menopause is not a disease, menopause is not a challenge. If I go on giving you those kind of inputs, that menopause is an opportunity for all the ladies who have crossed the 40, how will you feel? How will you feel when I tell menopause is not an illness, a disease, a challenge, but it is an opportunity, right? So today we're going to talk something about those things. And why am I telling you about 40 if you're here? You're giving yourself the biggest gift. The next 1 hour, you will feel, oh my God. And I trust me, I'm going to give you that feeling. All right. So let me go and do a casual talk on how things move as we cross 40. There's a normal misconception within all of us that I'm still not menopause because I'm 40. Time hai abhi. And somebody must have told, oh my God, menopause, forget it. You'll start gaining weight and all sorts of mood swings. It's the most horrible situation of our life. Those are the inputs we've been getting all this time. Hot flashes, mood swings, no sexual drive. So many things people talk about menopause. And why am I telling all this to a lady who has crossed 40? You must be talking to me above 50, right? Most of you all think, yes, menopause is around the corner, but I've still not touched. If that is your case, let me tell all the ladies here that you are at the right time by investing this 1 hour to ensure that the next 25 years of your life is going to be bindas. The next 25 years of your life is going to be so super, super awesome because now you're going to learn something which is going to be a proof and evidence, an opportunity for all of you all. All right? All game ladies. So let me share the screen and I don't want to speak much about statistics and all of those kind. I quickly jump into this beautiful journey. I normally call my community as queens because we are queens. We are really queens. No more doormats. We are queens. Right?
Absolutely. Geetha, your voice is breaking. Geetha? Geetha, your voice is breaking. I
And
can't
then
hear you.
move. Just type
Hello?
option 1 if you want me to do the talking first and then do a Q&A. Just type 1 in the chat box if you prefer that kind of an option. Just type 1. Romana wants.
All right. Yeah, even one note is fine for me. Let's move there. So when I talk about menopause, most of us have this feeling that I've not hit menopause. Absolutely right, you are. You're absolutely right when you tell I've not hit menopause, because going by the definition of menopause, for a continuous period of 12 long months, if you don't have your periods, only then you reach that stage. All right. Continuously. When last periods, uske baad ek saal gira. The first anniversary of your last period, only then you have hit menopause. Till such time you are not in the stage. Rest assured, you are not in that stage. All right. There is one category of people who hit this stage the day they enter the operation theater. Surgical menopause. For medical reasons, if they have undergone surgical menopause, wherein the uterus, in India, it's popularly called hysterectomy. Irrespective of your age, you will hit the stage. The day you enter the operation theater, you hit the stage. You're not allowing your body to transition into this stage of menopause. So these ladies who are planning to undergo or have already undergone hysterectomy, my personal request is go extra mile to take care of yourself. All right. This is the basic definition of menopause, and I don't want to spend more time here. But what I'm more interested here is stage 1. What is stage 1? Perimenopause. That's why I wanted people above 40, because you reach this stage the moment you cross your 40th birthday. Perimenopause is a stage that normally we women, Asian women, 41, 47, 46, around this stage we enter here. Now, what happens in this stage? The first primary indication is your periods start getting irregular. कभी कभी 2 महीने के बाद, कभी कभी heavy bleeding, कभी कभी bleeding ही नहीं आता. That is stage 1. But before I jump into the explanation, I want you all to watch this slide. Why am I insisting on perimenopause? The body is resetting itself. The body is preparing itself for something very big that's coming up during the menopause stage. And during this stage, which is called the perimenopause, is the most vital stage for any woman who has crossed 40. And why do I say crossed 40? The body is giving an indication, pause. Time to recharge yourself. Ab tak aapne jo kiya hai, that's okay. You did not bother for your sleep, you did not bother for your diet, you did not bother for your rest, and you went on, and still the system was working for you. Now, the so-called system was supporting you. Right from the day you hit puberty, from then on, the system was working at the back end. There were many days you did not sleep, and next day morning you woke up. There were many days you slept very late, but still you were able to manage yourself. There were many days you really did not bother for your diet, but still you got back to life, health, right? But after a while, this is not working for you. After a while, you see things are changing for you. Now, what are the things that are changing? Abnormal weight gain in a short period of time, unnecessary hair fall, for no reason getting angry on your husband. Sometimes you feel like, why am I sweating so much? So many things are happening within you, and you don't know what's happening, because the periods are still on. No indication you're in the menopause stage. What happens in this stage? Perimenopause can be experienced by anybody who has crossed 40, and this stage can be for a minimum of 2 years and a maximum of 8 to 10 years. Please understand, minimum of 2 years and a maximum of 10 years. In the sense, the periods are there, periods are irregular, mood swings are there, sleep is getting disturbed. For no reason, you're getting angry, you become very vulnerable, no drive, no husband, you don't feel like talking to him. All of these things you're noticing during this period. Why is this happening? Any idea why is this happening? Any clue, ladies, why is that change happening after we cross the 45th birthday, you see you're gaining weight. Why is this happening? All right. Can you see the red color slide here? The red color graph which is going downwards? That is the estrogen hormone. As long as this hormone is functioning, you are perfectly all right. No worries at all. The back end is really taken care of. You're feeling absolutely okay. Now, this estrogen hormone, which started its production the day we hit puberty, now we have reached a stage we cannot make babies anymore. You cannot become pregnant anymore. That is what our feeling is, but it is beyond that. The estrogen hormone, it was working 24/7 to ensure that your back-end system was working perfectly all right. You wanted to lose weight? 6 weeks of weight loss program and you lost weight. You didn't sleep for a couple of days and you took rest for a day and the system got back. Why was this happening? The estrogen hormone was working. Now, after you cross your 40th birthday, the system starts deteriorating. When I say so, the estrogen hormone slowly starts reducing in its production in a natural way. It depends upon how your mom, your grandmom's lifestyle was there, how did they hit menopause, because genetics also play a key role here, your lifestyle, your stress levels. So many factors go into the estrogen hormone slowly going down the ladder. And once this is going down the ladder, you will start noticing the system going for a change. Just visualize. See, you're in a very comfortable position in Bangalore or in Hyderabad, in India, very comfortable. And the moment you move to some other country, the body is resetting itself. You are taking time, the culture shock, the food, the climate, the neighborhood, lot of things. You take time to reset. In the same way, when this estrogen hormone is slowly going down the ladder, you will be noticing changes in your body. And these changes are perimenopausal in nature. How could they be? How could they be? You're forgetting things. Hot flashes, nausea, heart rate, heart palpitations, irregular periods, vaginal dryness, hair fall, mood swings, depression, insomnia, weight gain. You ask for the situation, it is there. And that is the reason why I want women above 40 to really, really take charge of themselves to manage their perimenopause stage. The moment you take charge now, rest assured the next 25 years of your life is going to be truly, truly awesome. Because you've reset the body the moment the estrogen slowly goes down. Now look what happens. This red color graph, as you hit menopause and post-menopause, is like, peach color and yellow. Completely periods stop. By the time your periods completely stop, you've reset your body. Symptoms may vanish, but if I'm negligent during the perimenopause stage, I may move into breast cancer, osteoporosis, dementia. You ask for, you will get rounds and rounds to the hospital. Vaginal dryness for somebody, cardiovascular issues, osteoporosis, urinary tract infection, depression, all sorts of things come and sit on my head. Just close your eyes and see how you're older, like your mom-in-law, knee pain for somebody, no sleep for somebody, mood swings for somebody. Certain things carry on as you move. But if you want a lifestyle, a dream of yours, like, after my children finish school, I want to start dance here. I want to start baking here. I want to go for marathon here. I want to do solo traveling. I want to start a business of mine. All those dreams will become a reality if your perimenopause state is perfectly managed. Perfectly managed. Catch it young. Catch it when it's still going. And see the benefits you're going to gain. If you're in a working state right now, there is a lot of pressure on yourself that, I just cannot manage anymore. The brain fogging is like, how many of you all keep milk on the stove and just forget it? How many of you all keep searching for your keys? How many of you all get that doubt like, did I really lock the locker? How many times you have opened the refrigerator and stared at the refrigerator thinking, why did I come and open? Fraction of a second you would have forgotten. Brain fogging kills us during this time. And we have kids around us, oh, mama, you're getting old, right? All of these symptoms creep into us after we cross our 40th birthday. The estrogen hormone is slowly going down. So some people may hit menopause at 45, some people at 48, some people at 52. That's okay. Whenever it wants, it will come. There's a natural process. But are we preparing ourselves? Right? So this said, I want all of you all to understand, if your partner, your spouse, your husband is in the similar age, this came as a shock to me when I went through my research. Men also experience something like this, and it is called andropause. How many of you all were aware, like us, men also experience? Andropause bolte hain. Were you aware of it, ladies? Yes? No, Romana? No? 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 How many else? No? Actually, none of us, nobody spoke about this, right? Men also experience, and it's called andropause. What do they experience? Lack of focus, no energy, no motivation to kind of experiment things and learn things, belly fat. They see that, kind of growing belly fat, erectile dysfunction. They also have lack of interest sometimes, bone loss, muscle loss, experience similar things the way you are experiencing. And they've not hit menopause, they've not hit andropause. The perimenopause state for them also. So it's a great idea. If you've crossed your 40, it's a great idea to club hands and to chalo, shuru kare naya zindagi. Trust me, ladies, it's going to be a game changer when you start your journey now. What simple things, simple lifestyle things, pick them up from today if you're ignoring yourself. I know most of us don't bother for nutritious food. And what is this muscle loss? What is this bone loss? Why do we get, frozen shoulder? Anybody in the room having frozen shoulder? Anybody in the room having knee pain? Anybody in the room who are having lower back tightness? Right? I just cannot lift my left arm. I cannot pin my hair. Kya bolte? Sari. Anybody there like that in that state? Right? You will start noticing. These are the symptoms. These are the indications there's a muscle loss in your body. Menopause has not hit you, but the perimenopause stage is what actually starts bringing changes in you. And if you ignore the small changes now, you will be limping at the age of 60. Dementia at the age of 60, not able to recognize. Have you seen some people? Now it's brain fogging. You're just feeling like, okay, I'm forgetting my car keys, I'm forgetting my phone. That's just a short-term memory loss. Just imagine this continues, this brain fogging continues, and you hit a stage where like people are you're looking at people but cannot recognize your loved ones. Dementia. Today it's just frozen shoulder. There is a tightness in your body today. As you go through this ladder, osteoporosis is waiting for us. Arthritis is waiting for us. If you know to manage now, trust me, the life after post-menopause is simply going to be super. Simply going to be super. Why I am telling you simply going to be super? Have you heard of Naika, the lipstick lady, Falguni Nair? Have you heard of her? She just one fine day, her share price has gone up and she's doing really well, so many crores worth business. Why? How many of us knew Indra Nui, the PepsiCo lady who managed PepsiCo for so many years? We started watching her interviews and her chat shows when she was at the age of 50 plus. Abnormal energy levels creep into us. You will see a newborn strength in us. You feel like, oh my God, I want to do something new. Oh my God, I would like to try something. The energy levels are so high in the post-menopause life, nothing can stop you then. You may be thinking, okay, my children have grown up now, they're chasing their dreams, and I'm free to do whatever I want. That is what you may be thinking. Aging parents and in-laws have passed through their 50s, 80s and have a lot of free time. Let me start doing now. But actually, it is the post-menopause energy that actually kicks you to do these things. If you're really, really serious, ladies, how many of you all are really wanting to live a life of your dreams? और मेरे को कुछ नया करना है. How many of you all in the room really want to kind of dreaming something like that? Yes, yes. I want to see many me so that I'm going to talk more about this for all of you. Only Rumana and Vinoda and Yukti. Yukti is already doing of her choice. Yes. Jayesh, Karthik, okay. Okay, right? All of us want to do. To become a new me after 50s, exactly. Me, yes. Most of us want to do, right? But we are halted because we have not prepared ourselves. After we see our mother-in-law or maybe mom or somebody close in our relatives, 60s is not an interesting life. ये यहाँ पर दर्द है, उधर दर्द है, ये ब्लड टेस्ट करवाना है, ये दवाई चाहिए. Why? Because we are not prepared for that. Just imagine you prepare your body for that, those days to come, and you're absolutely perfect. So I want all of you all to understand certain things will happen to you. After you cross 40, certain things will happen to you, and make a note of these things. So start preparing yourself. What are the things that happen to you? Common menopausal symptoms, perimenopausal symptoms. Rather, I use the term perimenopause. The common perimenopausal symptoms, which I want all of you all to grab it. Of course, there is no statistics that has been done in India, right? But when my mentor, Dr. Louis Nissan from the British Menopause Society, shared his statistics, and I saw, oh my God, it is exactly what we realized. We are also experiencing the same. What are those common menopausal symptoms? 84% of women experience sleep issues. I'm talking about the perimenopause. Now, what do you mean by sleep issues? You wake up at 2 a.m., you wake up at 3 a.m., and you really struggle to fall asleep. You don't know what's wrong with me, what's wrong with me. I go to the restroom, I drink some water, play over the phone. फिर भी नींद नहीं आता है. You पलटते, इधर पलटते, you look at your husband who is snoring, and then you're struggling and still sleep is not coming back to you. Have you ever realized that? How many ladies are like, yes, this is happening to me, right? And then at 5:30, you feel like sleeping. Oh, let me catch a quick 1 hour sleep. By the time you sleep and wake up at 7, are you active? No. The fatigued feeling is still there in you. You're struggling to get back to work or prepare breakfast or whatever, all those kind of things, right? Menopause sets in, indication that your sleep is getting disturbed. There are many ladies, I know many ladies in my community, you know what, Geeta, bachche bahar hai, somebody's in Bombay or some outside the country. The moment the child messages, sab kuch theek hai, aur ghar wapas aa gayi, then I go, tasalli mil jata hai, then I go to bed. So it goes on like I'm waiting for my child's message, and it is like 11:30. Body is so tired, I just want to go and collapse and sleep, but aankhein band nahi hota. Body is tired, but I'm not getting sleep. Why does this happen? Perimenopause. All right. 69% of women have mood swings. कभी कभी गुस्सा, कभी कभी रोने लगते हैं, छोटे बातें पे गुस्सा आ जाता है. Sometimes you feel like, shit, why did I do this mistake? Husband cracked a joke and you'll feel so offended. You were never like this. Now you become so, your feelings have become very soft now. Emotional imbalance. I don't know when my mom is going to yell and scream at me. I rather be careful. That's how children will be talking. The maid in the house does not know. If you're a working professional, there was one lady who was very high position in the office, and she told, you know what, Geeta, I had only after I attended your webinar, I realized, oh my God, something is really wrong. Because the employees, her subordinates told, ma'am, keep a timer, not a timer, an alerter outside. If it is green light, that means you're good at emotions. If it is showing red, that means we should not enter your room, and you will yell and scream at us. The mood swings go haywire. For no reason, you yell. If the son is coming home late, you don't feel like talking to him because the heart rate what will happen to him? Is coming home late, he's not picking the call. All of these unnecessary worries makes your moods up and down. The moment the child lands on you, scream at the child. And then you feel sad, oh, what wrong parent I am, what kind of parenting have I done? And you hurt yourself more. All these negative thoughts keep coming in because of the support that is not happening inside the body. Right? 70% of women, hot flashes and night sweats. This is a big topic actually. What are hot flashes? When the veins, the nervous system, and the muscles in the body are like kind of clashing with the reduction in the estrogen hormone. When the estrogen hormone dips down, there's a lot of warmth that creates in the body. And when it comes out, it's hot flashes. You're sitting in an air-conditioned room, or the climate is beautiful, or only you are sweating. Neck, chest, underarms, thighs. Everybody is feeling all right, only you are sweating. And how long is the sweat there? Maybe 2 minutes, maximum 4 minutes. This is hot flashes. It comes and it just goes off. When you experience a similar thing in the night, now, like, for example, you would have told your husband, I don't want AC, chai climate, and then you take a blanket and sleep. You just wake up at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock until your nightie is wet and your heart rate is beating up, and you think, I think I got BP, I think I got heart attack. No, it's just night sweats. For 2 minutes to 3 minutes, you will get this feeling. And then when the sweats, the temperature goes down, and when the sweat is drying up, you feel cold again. These hot flashes and night sweats actually disrupt a woman's relationship with her own life. She thinks, okay, I think I cannot work anymore. I may not travel. I don't feel like traveling. I don't feel like dressing up well and going out. It actually pushes you to take a back seat. So really need to take care of the hot flashes and night sweats. Low sexual drive. Either the vaginal dryness is experienced, or maybe some kind of an infection, or there's no drive at all. जब देखो गुस्सा आता है, husband को देखो, I feel like yelling at him. You don't feel the connect at times. In fact, you'll be surprised when I tell you, and maybe in the next slide I will talk about how divorce cases have gone up in in UK because of this whole issue of no sexual drive at all. 40% of women feel like resigning. You may be thinking, I think my son's board exams are important for me and I should take a break from work. His career is important for me. Or maybe mother-in-law is not well, I need to take care of her, let me resign. That is how you satisfy yourself. There is so much of urge within you to resign because you're not able to cope. There is no support system at the back end for you. The estrogen, which was doing its job, is not doing. The fatigue is catching up. The knee pain is coming up. The mood swings are too much. I have to resign. I cannot take it. You're feeling like that, but what do you tell yourself? There's a lot of guilt with us, no? My children are at boards. I will resign. How many of you all feel like resigning every time you go for a walk? How many of you all feel that nahi kar pati? Anybody walking here? Working moms? No, nobody is working. All okay. Cool, no problem. 72% of women have issues with gut, digestion problems. I've stopped eating rajma, Geetha. I've stopped eating dal. Why? Gas, flatulence, bloated feeling I get. How many of you all are feeling like that? जब भी मैं राजमा चावल या दाल खाती हूँ ना, I feel bloated, some kind of a indigestion. Why does this happen? When you were a kid, you never faced these problems, right? How many in the room feel that certain kinds of food don't gel with me nowadays? It was never like this. The gut lining is also getting impacted during menopause, and we don't know. We only think of something else. What is that? Weight gain, no sleep. There only we are flying, right? Stiffness. 69% of women experience tightness, stiffness in the body. When I tell tightness in the body, it is not about bone density. We're talking about sarcopenia. What is sarcopenia? A state of muscle loss. The moment there is muscle loss in the body, you will see tightness in the body. When you wake up in the morning, you'll feel, oh, my lower back is tight. Or maybe the sole of the feet is like pain. The heel is paining when you walk. Or like the way I told you, frozen shoulder. I cannot lift my hand up. I cannot do things. Or the speed at which you get up. Now, previously you were sitting and chatting. The moment somebody rings a doorbell, you just get up and open the door. But now you take a little while to do that. The speed, the strength, the power is slowly deteriorating. And why does this happen? Because of menopause. It reduces the muscle strength. 73% of women have brain fog. Like somebody told, yeah, I every time burn milk and keep rice and burn milk. Or, you go to the shopping mall and you'll forget 1 or 2 items. But that does not mean you are stupid because you're forgetting things. Play a Kayamat Se Kayamat song, lyrics will come out of your mouth just like that. Right? We can sing any old song, bol do yaar, aise hi gaa leti hai. But chote baate, chabi kahan hai, aina kahan hai, you forget. Have you noticed that, ladies? How many times have you noticed like this? That the phone is ringing, but you don't know which zip it is. You keep on opening and searching. This kind of like that Gajni feeling, the movie Gajni, Amir Khan, he keeps forgetting for a short time. You experience the same thing. You experience that feeling of something is wrong when you're forgetting things, when there is tightness in your body, and you're thinking that your moods are not going clear and nice. You will start doubting yourself. Something is wrong within me. You have still not hit menopause. It's a long way. But these creep in and set into our body because the estrogen is not dropped one fine day. Slowly it is reducing. When it's reducing slowly, the changes in the body are coming out in this form. What is the body doing? It is resetting itself to a new you. And at this time, you start taking action to yourself. That's going to be fantastic. And that's why I told you, out of the, let's assume we're all alive till 75 years, all right? The first 50 years is gone. Working for somebody, taking care of somebody, dreaming for somebody, doing for somebody, everything over. As a wife, daughter, all of those. Now, from 50 to 75 is your life. You have to dream. You have to live the life you want. Don't you think you really need to aspire for those things and plan yourself? That is why I tell an opportunity. If you know that this is going to happen to me and I start building a system for myself, I start building a legacy for myself. What do you mean by legacy? 40 के बाद ये 3-4 item करना पड़ेगा. If you start working on those lifestyle changes right now, put up a process, put up a system in the house, whether your daughter, your daughter-in-law, your son, whoever is in the house will realize that, okay, when mom reached 50, she started putting a lot of things in place. You create a legacy for yourself. What is that? Putting systems in place with regard to you're no more a doormat. You're no more a person like, let me give you a small example. You all know that we love to have family dinner, right? My husband comes home late, Geetha, and that's why by the time I have dinner, finish off the things, it's so late. I'm not telling you don't have dinner with your husband. You finish off your requirements. What does your body need? A lot of protein, a lot of fat, or whatever, all of those diet plans where Yukti must be explaining to you. Take care of yourself by 7:38 or whatever time. And when your husband is there, home, sit with him on the dining table. Have conversations with him. Chat with him. Serve him hot fulkas if that is your lifestyle. Have your cup of concoction at that point of time. It makes life much more easier for you to keep the bond and still take care of your priorities. Right? Certain things like that. Am I really having omega-3 food in my plate? I need to take care of brain fogging. What am I doing for the bone loss and stiffness in the body? These kind of things really play a huge role. But let me not pause here, ladies. If you're thinking, oh, now I know how to take care, I want to go one step ahead. I want to go one step ahead to explain all of you. So far, good, ladies. Anything so far? Anything you want me to explain once again? So far, good? Yeah? Good. So now I want to tell one thing to all of you. What is that one thing? It is not about the symptoms which we need to really worry. We really need to worry beyond the symptoms. Everybody, whether you are in India or in UK or in USA, whether you're married, whether you're not married, whether you've given birth to a child, any situation, we women experience menopause, period. For some, the intensity may be very high, for some it may be low. For some, it is like only you get mood swings here and there. Some people gain weight and forget. For some people, maybe the anxiety levels are so high, you may need antidepressants. Right? It can be, or have you seen some women just lose a lot of hair? Like, all this hair is gone, right? Or abnormal weight gain in a short period of time. Maybe some cases, maybe 15-20%, but majority of them will have some kind of a menopausal symptom. Will have. How you are spending your 40s is the game changer, right? Now, I want to touch upon this important topic. We're thinking about the menopausal symptoms alone, but let me tell all the ladies here, women's relationship with menopause is complicated. And once this statistics was given by the British Menopause Society, which I'm a member of, you'll be surprised. Oh my God, so many things happen. 45% of women struggle at workplace. They feel like I need a day off. I don't feel like going to work. As it is, you are had no good night's sleep. And then you start realizing, getting up and drag yourself to work. Chutti mil gaye to I feel really good. Or work from home or something. So we have some maternity leave, like six weeks, 12 weeks, something like that. You get a maternity break, right? Something like that for menopause women, where you can have a day off when the moods are not fine. The UK government, US government, very seriously are working on these lines because they see a dip in the employment and productivity, because women invariably want to take a break the moment they hit the menopause. Work life gets impacted very severely. Social life, 33% of women don't feel like going out. They feel they're no longer a good company. I'm gaining weight, that hot flashes. Yeah, kabhi kabhi gussa aa jata hai. I better not go out. You feel like telling, "Are yaar, mujhe akela chhod do." How many times have you told your children, "Chhod do na akela. I don't want to come out." Or how many times you felt like, I just want to wear an old nightie, sit on the sofa, relax, watch some Netflix. Just don't disturb me. Just leave me alone. How many times have you felt like that? Right? There are times you really don't want to talk to anybody. Menopause impacts your social life too. 51% of women told sex is off menu. Just don't feel like. And this was one of the reasons when Dr. Louis Nissan was explaining, I told, what? Divorce cases above 45, women above 45, if they're applying and going for, primarily is because of no compatibility between the partners. I was like, don't tell that. At least we are in India. We have the lot of love, and husbands care for us. They may not show and express and hug you every time you see them and when you see, but at least there is a kind of support system. Children understand you. Husband understands your needs, right? We do have that. So what I would like to recommend to all the women sitting here is, it doesn't matter whether you're interested in sex or no right now. What matters is rekindle the relationship and bond. How many times have you told your husband, I love you in the last 6 months? How many times have you kind of hugged him and told you, thank you for being in my life? We told when we were newly married. We told many times in the 30s. Now, when you're hitting menopause, when there's a lot of emotions going haywire, you really need to rekindle the relationship. And it's very, very important at this. You may not expect a response from him. That's absolutely okay. You don't care whether the opposite person responds, but from your side, make it a point to send those things. Hug him, go for a coffee date, look into his eyes. Thank you for being with me. All of you, do you agree, ladies? If you agree and resonate, just type in the chat box a red color heart that you'll start doing this kind of an activity. Whenever your husband calls your name, he's telling, I love you. Feel that kind of things. Get that bond. And there's a reason why I want all of you all to do this. If you resonate with that, yes, karna hai, just click a red color heart. Yes, that's it. You're vouching that, yes, shuru karenge aaj se. Just type that red color heart and put there and rekindle that bond and relationship, that love which you had in the beginning of your marriage and the relationship. A lot of things. There are 24 and only 3 hearts I'm seeing. Only 3 hearts. Nobody wants to tell I love you to your husband? Yeah? Yes? And why you need to do this? Please remember, when you cross your 50s and you want to live your dreams of your choice, there's one soul who's going to stand next to you and tell, go ahead, main hu aapke saath. It is not the children who are going to tell. They're chasing their dreams. They're off the home. They're off the nest. Mother-in-law, mother, parents, 80s mein hai. Aging parents. But that one person is going to be next to you and tell, pat your back and tell, yes, go ahead, I'm there. You want to learn Zumba, you want to go for a marathon, you want to start baking classes, you want to do some online coaching, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to dream, to start doing that because your energy levels are going to go high. And it's very important that you start channelizing that energy now. And statistics show that 38% of women 38% of women actually, 38% of women partners would love to support their partners. I know my wife is something is happening with my wife, but I don't know how to support her. They want to take care of their wife's emotional needs, but they don't know how to go about. I'm talking about British Menopause Society. Just imagine in India, we ourselves don't have any support. Where will the support come from men? Is there a club? Is there an association? Is there a group? Is there a community where we can go talk, understand, train ourselves? When my wife gets angry, I know how to manage her. When Arvind Jain was like, he attended the webinar and told, thank you so much, Geetha. I love my wife, but I don't know, for no reason nowadays she's screaming and yelling at me. And now my son is getting married and the new daughter-in-law will come home. And I was so worried. What will she think when my wife is screaming and yelling? I was so concerned and worried. Now that I've attended this menopause session, I know what's happening in my wife. She's a wonderful lady, but sometimes she creates like this. And now I can relate and connect. Just imagine a small education goes a long way, right? So it does impact our life. And most of us don't even think about on those lines. All right, ladies. Some understanding on menopause in this 1 hour session.
Absolutely.
You can just unmute and talk. Yeah. Yeah.
We are opening the session for some questions, Q&A. Please do let us know if you have any questions. We'll quickly take up.
Motivating. Thank you, Madhavi.
Yeah. Do let us know. Please raise your hand also. We would like to bring you here on screen. Please do share your experience, feedback. What have been your 3 biggest learning and what is your one thing that you will start doing right away? We would love to know that also. What did you learn? Your learnings, biggest takeaway, plus one thing that you are going to do. Are you going to go and say, I love you to your husband? Are you going to hug? What is that one thing that you are going to start right away? Just let us know. Yes, Ria. Come, I'll bring you on spotlight. Yes. Come
Hello,
and quickly share. Yes.
Yeah, hello, ma'am. The session is really very good, and I got good information about menopause, perimenopause, and definitely the information is useful for me. But I just want to, I have a query regarding menopause. Can I ask the query?
Yes, you can.
Ma'am, I'm in perimenopause, as I understood from you. I want to know that I'm getting since a year, my periods are irregular, and I'm getting itching on my hands and legs, and getting heat boils, and that goes around 1 hour, and those boils disappear after that. So why is it? Is it because of irregular menopause?
Yes, the estrogen hormone went slowly going down. So the extent of 39 menopausal symptoms. I will share with Yukti after the session is over. Maybe she'll post it for you ladies. So 39 symptoms are there. 39. It's just not hair fall and weight gain or hot flashes. Soreness in the breast, cramps in the stomach sometimes when the period date comes and you're not experiencing. When you get so itching, all of these things happen. And these are not like permanent problems. These are not medical problems. These are not a disease that you're going to have. This is a phase the body is resetting itself, right? So a key role is the environment around the house, the clothing you wear, the bed sheet you sleep. The hot flashes get aggravated in the night because there's a lot of heat in the bed, right? Spicy food aggravates. Many things go into the system. So a step-by-step process to take care.
Ma'am, I'm taking medicine for that itching. I'm taking Atrax. That is the skin allergic medicine. I need to take that.
Oh, and then now you're all right now. After you take the medicine, you're done with it.
No, ma'am. Every
Till
day
you
I
finish
have
your
itching on my hands and legs.
till menopause is over, this will continue. There is no blood test to tell that you have hit menopause. If somebody is telling or selling you a kit, आप ये test करवा दो like a pregnancy test. I saw an ad and I was like, what? When a girl hits puberty, did your mom take you to a gynecologist and tell, मेरी बेटी को ये हो गया, please take care कर दो? It did not happen that way, right? So it is a process that's happening to our body. What happened then? Mom, grandmom, chacha. So everybody took care of us. We had pimples, we were angry, gussa tha. We created an environment to ensure that we sail through that journey. But now, at the age of 45 or so, you're left alone. That environment is not there. You feel angry, you feel agitated, a lot of things are happening. And that bond and connection, you feel it's a medical problem. Absolutely not. It's not a medical problem. You have to sail through. Right? Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we have here this question. I'm 38, but my periods are irregular. But I took medicine I got, but again it went. Then again I took medicines.
Yeah, see, HRT, hormone replacement therapy. It is an external therapy that the doctor must have recommended. How good is it? Will your brain fogging be taken care of? Absolutely no. Will your mood swings be better? Absolutely no. It's just a feeling the periods are coming back. But with better lifestyle, the way you eat, the way you rest, a lot of things actually help to regulate. The many ladies, once they embark that new lifestyle, they will see the periods getting regularized. If it's irregular, it's okay. That's okay if it's irregular. But lifestyle to reset kar rahe hai na, that is the big plus point. How long the symptoms will continue? I wish I had an answer for this. If you talk about hot flashes, people who hit post-menopause also continue. For many ladies who are having severe weight gain, they will notice borderline of this lifestyle diseases like BP, diabetes, hypothyroid, cholesterol. All of these things start creeping into the system because of bad lifestyle. And that actually aggravates the problem. If you're diagnosed non-alcoholic fatty liver, there's a culprit for weight gain. That needs to be addressed. So it depends upon the symptoms which you're experiencing and how long are you managing yourself. Can anybody guess my age? I'm 53. I'm still perimenopause. How is my lifestyle? Fantastic. So it depends upon how you are bringing that system. What am I doing for brain fogging? What am I doing for muscle strength? What am I doing for mood swings and anxiety? Many things go into the system. I was diagnosed hypothyroid when I hit perimenopause, and I had no clue at all about this. I started taking tablet because I was scared of hypothyroid, bloated feeling, hair was bad, skin was bad, every time lethargic. The moment I realized, oh, this is menopause, I stopped everything. No medication since the last 5 years. No medication at all. I was like taking, what is that? Electroxin every day morning for like every day morning, take it. Nonsense. At the moment I realized it is perimenopause and it's bound to happen to you, manage it. Right? The many women who just jump to calcium, iron tablets, supplements, multivitamins. Why? Indian food is the best. Your domestic goddess, the Indian food is the best. Whichever part of India you are, the nutrition is amazing. Take care of the food and see the difference you're going to make to your skin, your hair, your moods, your muscles. Trust me, ladies, we are ignorant about all these things, and then we land up in a different ball game. Supplements. So I saw something like you take calcium tablets and your knee pain will go. I was like, what? It doesn't go because the muscle around the knee is weak. You need to strengthen that muscle. The calf muscles need to be strengthened so there is no pressure on the knee. Nobody talks about that. The fatty liver needs to be addressed for the weight gain, not hypothyroid and diabetes tablets. And we are going and thinking of something else because women in menopause, your weight gain is not a normal weight gain. In your 30s, you wanted to lose weight. Yes, you lost weight, right? But in your 50s, 40s, and 50s, if you want to lose weight, the menopausal weight gain is not the normal weight gain. In addition to abnormal, like, hormonal imbalance, the fatty liver, which is not functioning, the insulin, which is not regulated, spikes up. So by eating less and doing more workout, will you lose weight? Calorie deficit, the term is called, right? If you're in calorie deficit, will you lose weight? No. Dal chhod diya, rice chhod diya, roti chhod diya, will you lose weight? No. Because right now your weight gain is not the regular normal weight gain. It is menopausal weight gain, right? Is there any, yeah, there is a huge, I don't give any specific diet recommendations because if I tell somebody sitting in Ludhiana will tell, either you tell me to eat this and it's not available in my city. Somebody in Punjab or Ahmedabad tells spinach is not there in rainy season for me. Somebody deep south or a lady from Kerala or Bengal, I eat fish every day. You expect me to do a lifestyle change that should imbibe into my system. I should follow it every day for the next 25 years, right? So I do those kind of recommendations, blend hormone friendly food. But one thing which I can tell right away is any kind of omega-3 food, your papayas, pumpkin seeds, eggs, broccoli, orange, anything which has omega-3 foods, bring it into your plate because your brain food plays a key role. Any kind of berry, bring it into your food plate. It does help energize the brain cells because the estrogen hormone, when it is reducing, the supply of energy to the brain is reduced by 30%. And that is the reason for your brain fogging. So replenish the brain energy levels, right? How did you get rid? One is I was doing a lot of course, exercise plays a key role. I used to activate my gland. Yukti must be practicing that for you. Breathing does make a huge impact. A little lifestyle change, you don't need medication. You don't need cabbage, you don't eat cabbage, and you know, all those kind of things they were telling, which is bakwas, yeah. The thyroid which you get during menopause is normal thyroid. You can get erased off with no time. You really, really don't need to. Yes. Please soak 4 hours. Any nuts and seeds, minimum 4 hours. Release the phytates in the nuts and seeds. Don't consume the water. Dispose the water. Soak them for 4 hours. Every papaya seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, sesame seeds, chia seeds, every seed, every nut you're going to eat, soak them for a minimum of 4 hours, dispose that water, and ensure, because all nuts and seeds have omega food. So a fist, how much comes in your fist, right? 8 almonds, 2 walnuts, a spoon of pumpkin seeds, whatever, pick up like so much every single day. Make it a point. Bigoti, I soaked almonds. My husband I eat, my son eats. When do you eat? That's important. You do it for your family, but you do it every day for yourself. वो करना है. पहले आपको खाना है, उसके बाद फैमिली को देखो. Somebody was telling, I think it was Rijuta who told, what did she tell? My husband lose weight faster than me. Why? Do you know why? If your husband is told you have to lose weight, what is the first thing you lose? Start with walking. Garam pani pee ke jana hai bahar. Every day I must eat salad. So who is the person who's doing all this for the husband? Everything is kept on the dining table. Salad is kept there. Garam pani with nimbu juice is kept there every day morning. Why? Wife does everything, all of this, and for him the weight loss journey is easy. खुद के लिए कर सकते. That's why our weight loss journey is harder. We don't take care of ourselves. And she gave a beautiful reason for that. 55 periods every month. Now, yep. Yes, it's absolutely normal. And I'm glad Anita enjoyed this journey. At the age of 55, you're still getting periods. That means your estrogen hormone is still working and the system is still taken care of. Enjoy this journey. Make some lifestyle change now. Make some lifestyle change. Eat well, rest well, exercise every single day. Walking is not exercise. Please understand, walking is not exercise. It's just a moment. Yeah, that's the reason. Rekindle the relationship. Rekindle the relationship. Can you please elaborate on the throat exercise? No, gargle water for what? No, you do Matsyasana, do any Chakrasana, any exercise where this gets stretched. Any exercise which this is getting stretched, right? And your breathing, you activate your throat when you breathe with the Brahmi breathing which you people do. You activate the throat enough. Do for 6 months and see the difference. Just do for 6 months and see the difference. Yeah, yes, Husna. It is the low sexual drive is because of perimenopause.
I
Thank
have
you.
a question here.
Yes, tell
I
me.
like,
Rajita,
after
yes, go
my
ahead.
period, after my periods on the 4th or 5th day, I have a little bit of swelling in my genital. So is that I am a diabetic too? So is that a cause of diabetes or
Yes. See,
this menopause? I'm
yeah.
42 now.
No, it's not perimenopause because you're diabetic, right? The swelling is experienced, the sugar levels, the insulin levels cannot getting regulated around that time. Yes, these kind of things, just visit a gynecologist. Just visit a gynecologist and ask whether it's normal. See, as long as the uterus lining is okay, if it is very thin, you'll see heavy bleeding. If the fibroids are a little larger, you'll see heavy bleeding. In those cases, a little alarming, take a second opinion, visit the doctor. Don't jump into hysterectomy. Visit the doctor, take a second opinion. What lifestyle change can I do? Do that. And one more small thing which I want everybody to understand is heavy bleeding, irregular bleeding is a part of perimenopause life. Unless that heavy bleeding for a continuous 2 years period you are experiencing, your iron levels go down, serious it is going to become. You may also attract some kind of uterus cancer. So it is better to take quick action then.
I do get my periods on time, but the bleeding is heavy. So
Yeah.
yes,
It's an indication. This heavy bleeding will continue, and after a couple of years, for some people, after a couple of months, it will become like 2 din ke liye aata hai. Only one pad you will start. It will become irregular 8 months ke baad. When you think, oh, sab kuch khatam ho gaya, one day you will get periods. It becomes very erratic and kind. That's an indication this is perimenopause. Right?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ruchita.
Yes.
Hope you
Thank you.
like this. Yeah.
Yes.
Shall we wind up?
Yes. So to everyone, Madhvi, I'll take last question from you. And everyone, before I allow Madhvi, just a quick thing that here is, I'm just sharing here the link of this. We are actually going live also. So here's the link. You can always revisit and learn from here. Make sure that you please do share, like, comment also, as well as do share what have been your biggest one learning from this session. Yes, Madhvi, you are unmuted now. Great to see you.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, if your estrogen hormones are perfect, then you can go ahead.
Yes.
Yes,
Go ahead,
Madhvi.
Madhvi.
Yeah. Thanks a lot for all the information you have given. And I was really wondering, I mean, it was eye-opening about high energy levels after 50 or around this time. I never knew. It was really eye-opening. So I can really work out on that. I mean, I can make use of it also. And
Yes,
another
opportunity.
thing, yeah, another thing, I have itching in my
Vagina.
legs,
Leg.
calves, especially calves and ankles. I feel that itch more before sleeping. Is it because of menopausal also? Because of that?
Yes. So you will experience itching. That's why you want to moisturize, take care. The itching will
Okay.
reduce. It is just a external feeling. So this is not happening
Okay.
every day. But only
Uh-huh.
when the cycle
Yeah.
inside is not setting right, you will see this in spurts, it will be coming out, right? So take care of
Is it
external, like what is the
i- is it more like hair follicle infections also become more because of this at this
that is
time?
there because you're itching without treating, you're
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
itching there and treating, then naturally it will aggravate. See, if my brain fogging is not treated properly in the right time, what will happen to me? Dementia. If I'm not taking
Mm-hmm.
care of my bone health during perimenopause, osteoporosis is going to wait for me. So same thing
Okay.
here. Now it is
Mm-hmm.
slight itching, right?
Mm-hmm.
So either you take corrective measures, visit a dermatologist, get that external care, or just in the house, just apply good moisturizer for your body. Ensure that every day night I do a ritual like this. After hot water
Mm-hmm.
bath, get the cortisol lower because the stress levels are very high. Apply this, all this which I talk in my community and help my community members. I do these kind of things. So you take care and see the itching will go away. And this itching gets aggravated during winter season, not all the
Mm-hmm.
time. So all of these parameters, you slowly understand your body, react accordingly. A little care, home care is enough. Pigmentation,
And
hair thinning,
okay.
all of these. Mm.
And I find sometimes small boils near the vaginal area, pubic area, I should say mostly, or
Hygiene is
outside the
important.
vagina and all. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Why is it?
Care is important. Care is
Mhm.
important. Very, very
Okay.
important. Don't use soap. Don't use lubricants. What is the
Okay.
best solution to lubricate your vagina? More sex.
Okay.
Nobody told us, right? Nobody told
Yeah,
us.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
thank
Thanks
you so much,
once again.
Madhavi. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Great.
Yeah.
So I hope
Thank you,
every one of
ladies.
you found the session very wonderful and useful. Yeah, this is because we all are in that age. We most of every one of us, including me, are 40 plus. Yeah. So first of all, Geeta, thank you so much. It was truly an eye-opener session for me also.
Mhm.
Completely, I could relate to a lot of things here, and luckily, um, unknowingly, I have been taken care of because of the lifestyle I am into. So
Mhm.
I could realize that I'm already well taken care of with respect to physical, mental, emotional, as well as relationship wise also. So I am actually, as you have said, na, that the second life, you start living your second life. So I think I am living my second life, and I'm truly grateful. I can whatever you
Good.
have said, I could truly feel that. So, all my community members, with this kind of a knowledge that we have received from Geeta, I want you all to please, do write thank you, ma'am. And please connect to her. I have already shared, all her links. Feel free to connect. There are so many small things that you get irritated or you have no idea about it. Yeah. So please get the right guidance from her, get into her programs, learn more and more from her. It would be a life transforming, a completely life changing decision of yours because. See, as we could understand from her, that you are gonna begin a new life with more energy. As Madhavi also, has also said that she's gonna start a
Mhm.
completely, with new energy levels, lot of things. So yes, this is the place where you will be starting living your purpose. So far, you might have been busy doing a lot of things. If you see Geeta, she has also been with, turning a lot of hats, doing a lot of things, and now she's pursuing what her heart calling is. So all I want to say is that please, 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 women in the house, even the men, if you are any, and those who are watching this YouTube video now or later, make sure that you please take care of after 40s, in fact, 35 onwards, please do take care of. So thank you all. Thank you so much. Take care, stay blessed, and yes, keep breathing. Don't miss on breathing. We'll be having today also one session at 9 p.m. YouTube live. I'll be going on a YouTube live. And I will be talking about sleep versus breath work.
Yeah, can
Yes,
I
yes,
add one point on this breath?
yes,
Research
yes.
is very, very clearly explained. Breathing plays a very, very crucial role for women transitioning into menopause. And to so there's an hormone called cortisol which spikes up
Mm.
our stress levels, right? And how do you
Mm.
bring it down? Because menopausal stress, regular stress, कुल मिलके उठ जाते हैं. It is going to create havoc in our life. So when you do breath and the Indian system of chanting, mantra chanting, whatever you people do practice, it is very, very, because it's a kind of breath work, right? What you're practicing with, I think you're in the safest hands when it is coming to menopause health. So Yukti is already taking care of your breath work. So go ahead, a little more on nutrition, a little more on physical activity. Definitely helps all of you all. Thank you so much for inviting me. Yukti, it was nice talking to all.
Thank you so much, dear. Thank you so much. Yeah. So those who are asking for the link for today, here is the link. You all can join in today on at 9 p.m. and to connect to Geeta also. So we all are here to help you. Please take charge of your health. That is all I can say. We all can say. So thank you so much, Geeta. Wonderful, wonderful session and a lot of learnings. And you look beautiful, amazingly beautiful, and such a calm energies that you are carrying is. I love that. Thank you. Thank you so much. So this
Thank
is Yukti Rajkishore signing off with Geeta. Take care, everyone. Stay blessed. Take a deep
you.
breath in and stretch your arm, everyone. And as you breathe out, bring your palms at the heart center, shoulders roll back, and just say, I'm grateful to my
I'm
breath,
grateful to my breath.
grateful,
I'm grateful to my
grateful
healthy
to
body,
my
my
healthy
soul.
body, mind, and soul. I'm
I'm
grateful to the
grateful to
universe.
the
Thank you.